So guys, let's go and look at this type of questions where this you'll only come across this in grade 10. These are simultaneous questions of which we only need to apply elimination rule. We need to apply elimination rule. We'll see how to do that or how to go about that. Okay, let's go and apply the elimination rule of this. Okay, here, this is the first one here. I want us to look at E. They say we need to solve for X and Y using the method of elimination or elimination rule. So the very first thing you'll come across this, or you'll notice here, is that the coefficients of X are not the same. But you can think of the LCM of 2 and 4. The LCM of 2 and 4. Remember, you need to apply elimination rule. Firstly, make sure that the coefficients becomes the same. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this equation, making sure that the coefficient becomes the same as what? As 4x. As 4. We need to have 4x. So which number can we multiply with 2 to get to 4? I'm sure where you are at home you would have said it's 2. So you need to say okay, you'll have to say that 2 should multiply the whole equation given there. 2 should multiply the whole equation given, and you're going to get 4x minus 6y, that's equals to 20. That's equals to 20. Whilst the second one is in order, and you now have 4x, which is the same as that one there. So you're good to go. You can name this equation as your equation 1, whilst the other one will be equation 2, which is 4x plus 5y. This is equals to 42. This becomes equation number 2. So now that you have the two equations, you'll say equation 1 minus equation number 2. Equation 1 minus equation 2, that will be 4x minus 6y. This will be equals to 20. Minus, as you subtract, minus what? Minus 4x plus 5y. That should be equals to 42. So this will give us the value of y. First, we're going to eliminate 4x, as you can see. After eliminating 4x, we're going to have negative 11y. Why is that so? Negative times positive, it's negative. So you've got negative 6 minus 5. Negative 6 minus 5 will be negative 11y. So if you equate that, you'll have to equate that to negative 22. And after that, y will become what? 2. Y will become 2. After getting the value of y, you can now go to any equation. Should be equation 1 or equation 2, where you will have to substitute where there's y by 2. This is what you're going to do. 4x minus 6, 2 there, equals to 20. And this is 4x equals to 20 plus 12. And next, this will be 4x equals to 32, and you'll have to divide by 4 to get the answer as 8. The answer will be 8, x will be 8, y will be 2. So remember, firstly we had to make sure that the two equations have this we need to make sure that the two equations have the same what coefficient of x, as 4x and there 4x. So if you have the 2, then you're good to go. Without you having that, then you're not going to move, okay? You're not going to proceed. You need to make sure that the two equations have the same coefficients of either x or either y, okay? That's how we apply elimination rule for the first one. Let's look at the second one. The second one will be this one. The second one will be this one. F. The second one will do F. The second one will do F. So firstly, I'm sure you can see that the two equations are not in the same order. They are not in the same order. So because they are not in the same order, what you need to do, you need to, okay, you've got 3y minus 4x equals to 7. You can rewrite this one, 4y plus 2x. This should be 16. So of the two, you can now see that, okay, this second one now it's rearranged. Because it's rearranged, we can now go and check, okay, the coefficient of, or the LCM of 3 and 5, it's 15, meaning that we need to change both equations to carry the same coefficients of y. And we can do so. We can multiply this one by 5. This will be 15 y minus 20 x equals to 35. This becomes equation 1, and followed by 3 into 5y plus 2x equals to 16. This will be 15y plus 6x equals to 48. This becomes equation number 2. So now that you have the two equations, what you can do, you can say, okay, now I can say 1 minus 2. Equation 1 minus equation 2. What am I going to have? Let's see. We're going to say 15y minus 20x. This should be equals to 35. Minus into that 15y plus 6x. This should be equals to 48. So this is what you have. 15y will cancel 15y. You now have negative 26. You have negative 26 x equals to, now 48 minus 35, that is 13. That is 13, meaning that 35 minus 48, the answer will be negative 13, and this is the one we're looking for. Let's write it here. X will therefore becomes what? Half. X will become half. And after having this, we can go and substitute in equation 1 or 2 where there's x, we can replace. So if we choose equation 1 minus 20 half, that should be equals to 35. This will be 15 y minus 10 equals to 35. So you can have your 15y equals to 45. So if you have 45, y will therefore becomes what? 3. And that's the end. That's the end of the story. Just have a look. Just make sure you understand this, okay? Don't forget, guys, what's important here is to make sure that you have the coefficients, the same coefficients of y if you choose y. But if you choose x, you can make sure that you have the same coefficient of x first to eliminate. It's up to you which one you want to eliminate. If you want to eliminate y, you need to have the same coefficient of y. If you want to eliminate x, you need to have the same coefficient of x. Okay. So I believe, guys, you would have seen how to do them and understood exactly or know what you're supposed to do. For now, let me leave you there and say, guys, until we meet again next time, don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment or inbox me then so I could help you further. If you need any help, don't forget. So until we meet again, guys, bye.